Hey, this is Dizzy Ruff, and I got to come in and give my install on Darker. Um, if it's not told the right way, then nobody ever understands the true story. Um, now the book with Godstalker and the Public Razor is a piece that's put together by Maurice Goodwin and Motel Granite. And it's something that they did a long time ago. And everybody is acting like they knew all the details. Now, they may have read it, some parts, and understand some things in it. But I was there. And it was a lot happening, especially down when we dealt with the Hub City. Now, the Hub City was, some people that was really trying to be helpful and was really trying to be a blessing to these other people. And these people rejected they help. And I couldn't figure out as well why the people from Bottleland rejected it until I went over to Bottleland. And I was like, man, look, these people from Hug City, they about to come over here and blaze this place, man. And they was like, they came over and talked to us about, some blue blah and we ain't for all of that. And I took that kind of personal. And they was like, oh, Dizzy Ruff, we ain't trying to make you upset or get on your bad side or nothing like that. We just don't want these people coming in here trying to tell us what to do. Now, they remember that when King Samuel Poem didn't show up, and I don't know why they was expecting that, because that man has other stuff to do. And so I told him, I said, man, I wouldn't look for for King Samuel Poem to come down here to Hug City. I just wouldn't look for it. And so they thought that it would happen because they've seen him help on other levels. But I tried to get that out of their brains. And then when they was talking about, oh, maybe we could get Motel Granite to come here and explain and help out, they was very fortunate that he did such a thing and come. But he really didn't put no, what I call a killer instinct or killer effort into the equation because he didn't want to hurt nobody. And he usually uses force as well to get his way. So this wasn't a situation where enforcers were needed. So that's why you don't need King Samuel Poem and you don't need Motel Granite for the situation. Now, Idutricllak is a wannabe enforcer. So when he came up to Bottle Land, and I was sitting in this location when he came in, and he started backing down like, what's up, Dizzy Ruff? What's up? What's up? And I was like, man, you didn't come here. You always trying to get money out of people. And you always, trying to exhibit some barbarian and, criminal type of aspect. So he jumped off at the lip, and I popped up quick, punched him across his eye. Blood started squirting everywhere, and then people broke it up, and then they rustled him out the door. His little handlers, the people who he was with, and the people that I was with, and the people from Bottle Land grabbed me and took me to this little secret spot and told me to get out of town because what I had just did was going to have a major effect, not only on me, but on them as well. So I felt bad about what I did, striking that blow, and that caused the people from Hug City or whatever to come over there and do what they did. So I partially feel responsible for Bottle Land being torn up because of my contribution for punching Idutricllak, which I feel bad now because there's a lot of people who were removed from Earth because of my reaction. And you got a chance to see when there was the situation down in Irving, Texas, and everybody wanted to go and see this king and queen coming in from Planet Granite. Everybody wanted to see that. So the place was packed. And as far as I'm concerned, it didn't have to be, or it possibly wasn't people from Irving, Texas that did it. It could have been somebody from somewhere else, from another country, or from inside of the country, or from another planet. So if the people from Planet Granite is coming in, then why is it not conceivable that there's other planets and there's other people that could have been involved? Anybody could have pulled that trigger that particular day, and or multiple triggers, and killed them 2 people that was here visiting on just like a peace treaty. It was unnecessary, and I'm saying it myself. So when I was down there in Irving, Texas, and I went and talked to them people like, man, look, they was like, oh, Dizzy Ruff, we don't want you to get all upset about this. But I would grab this dude by his shirt, said, man, y'all better find a way to fix this situation. And so they was like, okay, we're going to take care of it, we're going to handle it. Now, I knew it was going to be some heavy flick coming back, so I got out of there. And that's not running or being afraid, but I know those people don't play. And there was no reason for what happened. And then again, I knew Idutricllak was coming in the way he does things, man, in straight barbarian mode. So we all broke and got ourselves out of there. I told a number of key people from Irving, Texas, man, y'all better get out of here, man. It's about to be a very bad scene that's going to happen. So less than 3 to 5 days from that particular situation, when the people found out there wasn't going to be no apology, or wasn't going to be anybody who was going to explain or be responsible or take accountability for that situation that occurred, that was terrible. What happened down there in Texas, it was terrible. And that's not the first time something like that has happened down in Texas. But man, you're talking about doing it big. These people from Planet Granite, man, I don't want to have nothing to do with them. And I'm not afraid of anybody. But let me tell you something. I was afraid of these beings because what I saw coming down was some people that was, not nowhere near as big as what I think an angel would have been conceived, because I saw a few of them before, but these people was in the middle somewhere. And I was like, man, I don't want to have nothing to do with this. So, the God Stalker series with that heavy flick that will be coming from the public razor and all that, it's all in there, the details. Be poured out for y'all to get a chance to check out. And you'll see where the Dizzy Ruff part is at. They do a great job of trying not to disclose people's names, but that's why we here to try to paint this picture and to pour it out. And I just hope that when they do the movie, that they do it right. And I hope this sucker, Cleveland Lafifi, can come out here and make this thing happen the right way. If not, he's going to have to talk to me. They should have casted me to do the part. I don't know why that didn't happen. But anyway, they picked this chump. And so we'll see if he can make this thing go. So I don't think he got enough roughness in him to actually play the part of King Samuel Poem. But that's a whole nother story. So to this Cold Crown Network, man, y'all need to go ahead and subscribe, and so you can stay locked in to get notification when this stuff transpires and then goes down. So anyway, this is just about keeping it real and talk about this darker, because I really don't know, is it possible to move darkness out with darkness? So that's a trivia question that I'm asking myself, and I'm asking anybody that's listening. So click on that like button as well, and subscribe to the Cold Crown Network, and get involved, man. Find out what's going on this incident that happened a long time ago. And there's a lot more stuff coming. So y'all stay tuned, and everybody stay connected with what's happening. Comment and all of that other good stuff. Hey, this is Dizzy Ruff, and I'm checking out.